Today I'd like to talk to you about stage 3 of our powder coating series, and that is the exhaust fan. As you know from my previous videos, I've just been using equipment disposed of in what we call a hard rubbish state. That's when people have equipment around and they don't want to get rid of it, so they just put it at the front, ring the council comes up with a truck and throws it out. Well, I was lucky with the oven, but then I was also lucky with a range hood or a gas stove hood or a kitchen hood that sucks all the exhaust from your stove when you're cooking. And as I said before, there's people out there who are real pigs. This was covered in that much grease. The little light here had about a ½ inch of white solid fat. All the motors were all covered in white solid fat. Everything was just totally putrid. There were dead cockroaches inside the fan, so it was held together with bits of tape to the kitchen wall. Really disgusting, and I didn't know whether it would work or not. So we'll just look through all these photos that I showed you how I pulled it apart, cleaned it. The amount of cleaning, the fat just sticks. So it's paper towels, detergent, dishwashing, the car degreaser, anything you can think of to get it out. And that's just the soft stuff, that's not the stuff that burnt on. Then when you start peeling apart, all the plastic joints have got grease and fat. So it warms up and it starts to drip again. So it's a very long process. If you got the money, I wouldn't do it. But like I said, this is on the cheap, so that's what we've done. So I've cleaned it up and I thought, great. Now as you can see, it's mounted onto the top of the oven, so you can tilt with it, I can carry with it, reasonably solid, and it's stored out the way. I can hang a rod down from the ceiling and that can hold the part and I can spray. So there's a light that helps you get a bit of light when you're spraying to help see through the dust. Then it's got a 3-speed fan. Off. One, 2, 3. When I was cleaning it and I assembled the fan back together, I just got the old phone out and took this quick video, which you'll see, and see how strong it was. I was expecting some smoke or something to come up, but it didn't. It's yours, all nicely finished, all clean. Let there be lights. Lights are on. Let's see if she starts up. 3-speed. Nice breeze. 100 miles an hour. Mach 3. Only thing you have to be careful about, I've never had the little clamps to keep the cable down, so I'll have to make some of them up sometime. But there she is. I then done the paper test. In the video you'll see the paper flapping around. I like to do the tissue test. Now this is the standard filter screen, and they have a woven aluminium mesh to catch all the fat, so that's not on there. So I purchased some paint booth filter cloth. It's got the coarse weave on the inside and a tighter weave on the outside. You'll see it on all the spray booths. 1 square metre, about $10 on eBay. And originally I was going to make a much larger framework up and all that, but I was lucky I found the exhaust fan. So you've watched the video. Now let's see how well it goes. I like to call this the paper test or the tissue test. We'll put it on a full bore. we'll get the tissue and we'll drop. Nothing at all. Trouble is, lots of fans are fantastic at blowing, not very good at sucking. So it may be that this mesh is too tight, not enough air. So we'll do the test again on 3. Nothing. So what does that tell me? Tells me one thing: it could have been a complete waste of time. You'll find that in life. The next thing, has to be very, very close. Yet the exhaust duct at the back blows 1,000,000 miles an hour. So that can send the air in different positions. Now we can see the air is hitting the back. Blowing forward. So does that mean the fans are going backwards? No. It means that as a exhaust fan for a spray booth, it's not very good. Simple as that. It may be the ducting, because it's all funnels up through the exhaust hole here, or just may be a piece of crap. So that's what I've showed it to you, is that you may think it works well, perhaps with the steam coming up and it's heading in that direction, it's sucking it up, it may be fine. But tiny bit of tissue, now that may be enough for when you're spraying, it's heading in this direction anyway. I was thinking about just taking this cover off, just having a solid sheet out the front. I'm watching it blow. It's not going to work. So I'll try it when I'm spraying, but with this one I strongly don't recommend it. If you enjoyed this video, tell your friends, subscribe, spread the word. If you haven't, tell me why not. If you give me a thumbs down, tell me why. If you give me a thumbs up, tell me why. And if you subscribe, I'll answer your questions. And as always, thanks for watching.